Yo guys, what's going on? Jaggy Jack here and welcome back to part 2 of Steep. Now part 1 we did the introduction and I just showed you guys all different modes you can do. This time we're going to focus on one specific mode. The first mode we're going to be specific on is the time of snowboarding and skiing. So we're going to be doing some time races and I'm going to be trying to get the gold medal. Now this one I've actually done before, but I haven't got the gold medal. No, I've only managed to get a silver medal. It's rated easy and we go. It's through the trees. It's a checkpoint one, which means there's no line which you can take outside of the checkpoints to get yourself the extra time. You have to go through the checkpoints. So we've got to beat the gold medal, and the gold medal is just ahead of us at the moment, but we can still catch this up. I can't remember how long this course is, but I messed up already, so I'm just going to restart that. Basically, the time ones work as so. It's some of them are checkpoints, some of them are not. This one is a checkpoint, this one is quite hard. That's all I can really say. And I'm just going to concentrate very hard and try and beat the time. I don't know how I got gifted that checkpoint, but I'll take it at the moment. Because I'm going to make a mistake in a sec and then the gold's going to get ahead of me, so I need all the time I can get. The goal, I know for a fact the gold is right behind me. And now he's going to overtake me. Wait. He's right behind me. If I knew how to look behind, I'd look behind. He'd be literally on my butt. So the way this works is that you go through the checkpoint. Some of the courses are longer. Your courses, I've done a course that was 7 minutes, or 6. I think it was 6 minutes gold. It was like 7 minutes starting, and I've done courses which are like literally 30 seconds. So the time varies a lot. It depends on what sort of course you get, as to how good it is. I should get the gold medal. If I don't mess up any more here though, I should get the gold medal. But I might mess up because it is me, and I do tend to mess up. Although saying that, I don't normally mess up that badly. And I've got the sound on, which is a mistake as well. So I need to turn that off. So remind me between, oh that wasn't a good landing. The gold's probably not that far behind me. I can't see the gold. Oh, that's finished. That's it. I've got a gold medal. I have got a gold medal. Okay, 1:31. That's much faster than the gold medal. So I'm just going to use this opportunity to turn my volume down a bit. Because the volume shouldn't be on, basically. So that's how you get the gold medal. Now, the gold medal I think was 1:42. My previous best time was 1:43, meaning that is now my by far best time. So I'm done. I'm pretty much done here. I mean, I could go and improve on that, but there's not really much of a point because I prefer wingsuit. I'm not really a big fan of this sort of thing. When it comes to these sort of ones, unless I'm playing with people, I just want to get the gold and then get on to the next challenge. So we're going to find another race, and the second race we're going to find is going to be one I haven't done before, which is this. Actually, no, I'm going to leave that one to the end because that's an extreme. We're going to go. Where was the other one I had lined up? There was one I haven't done yet. It was this one, yeah. So that last one was easy difficulty. This one is medium difficulty. So we're working our way up a bit. But this one, as you can see, as I get off my board, is in the cliffs. So the reason why it's a medium difficulty compared to the other one is because it's going to be more cliffs, maybe more trees, I don't know. I haven't seen the course because this is new for me. We're just going to see how it is. So the score to beat is 2:59, but that's not going to be the gold medal time. The gold medal time, I don't know what it is. So as I said, 1:01 is gold medal. So I'm just learning the course now, and the bronze is way ahead of me. But we should catch up, and we might even overtake them. So I'm learning the course here. As you can see, there's quite a lot of jumps to this course, but I've managed to take a shortcut there, and that shortcut is actually going to work me wonders. I mean, I could go around like the hills like they do, but I'm trying to get time here. This is saving me time. There's no point in losing time. If I finish this first time though, I might go see if I can improve my time, just to show you guys what it's like to improve time. And then I can go on to the last one, because I have a feeling that the last challenge, which is an extreme one, is going to take me a while to do, and that will make up for a lot of this video. So I'm gonna set a time here. That's gold medal. I'm about to crash those trees there. It's going to be gold medal, as long as I don't crash, which I nearly did. So I'll set a 58 seconds. That's not that far into gold, but that's okay. That's already me getting the gold medal. Without getting that experience, I'll show you actually. One thing I didn't show you is when you get the medals you get depend on what you get. So as you can see there, the bronze you get a certain amount of XP, the silver you get a certain amount of XP, and the gold you get a certain amount of XP, and you also get an item for getting the gold. So you want to aim for the gold, and now my best time is that. I could look at best of the week and best of all time. If you go to this leaderboard, that tells you that the daily best is me at 58 seconds, although saying that it is currently, over here in England, it's currently 9:30 in the morning, so it's not exactly many people playing it. Then the weekly best is 47, all time is 46 seconds. So I'm not going to get those times, but we'll see if I can improve a bit more, if I can get down to maybe like 55 seconds. We'll go for another one because I only did one run on that and that was kind of depressing. I can do more. Make sure I don't crash as much. I did lose a lot of time at the start on that first run. So I'm going to try and gain that time this time. What I was saying, I'm going to lose time here because now I'm going to have to go to the right of this cliff. So I'm probably going to overtake. Oh no, I'm still ahead. So I should set a better time here. I'm just taking all, make sure I take all the nice lines. Because when you follow their lines that they give you, they normally, oh, that's not good. But when you follow their lines, they normally give you like really bad lines because they on purposely lose time basically. And then therefore, if you follow their lines, you don't gain time. Whereas if you follow your line and just prove me little bits, you will gain time. But I need to jump. Oh my god, how did I bang this first time? I can't, I've had two oh my, I'm going to start a bit further up bottom. I'm going to start there. Yeah, starting position is important to get speed out the start. You see there, I got more speed at the start and I got a slightly better angle than what I was having there. So I'm probably about half a second ahead of me. For saying that, I'm going to mess up here. Okay, no, that's not good. Oh, G-force, and I'm going to be way behind my best now. Yeah, my best is gone. I may restart this in a sec because I don't know if I'm going to catch this up. No, I'm not. So it's basically, I could sit here. You're no longer first of the day on kick. I don't know, is that what I'm doing now? Or is that was the other one I was doing, wasn't it? Is that first of the day on kick? That's cool. I don't mind, I mean I only did the challenge once, didn't I? I don't know if I'm doing kicks now or not. I'm doing whimper now, aren't I? I'm still first of the day on this one, and I'm gonna, judging by that fact I just swagged that bit, I'm hoping to set a better time now. We're saying now I haven't swagged that at all. That's gone appalling. But I probably should gain a bit of time here, because I can just take a better line. Now I know what the line is. Take a bit of the inside line through there. Yeah, so I feel I should gain a bit, but I should gain that time I just lost in that bit. So I am gonna set a better time here. I don't know how much, but I am setting a better time. As long as I don't crash into any trees. Okay, that's annoying me because I was probably gonna set like 52 anyway. I'm done with this challenge because that's actually really annoyed me. I just want to double check while I'm here. Kicked was the first challenge I did, wasn't it? So let me just have a look. I don't really care, like someone's beating me. I did get gold in it, so it will appear here somewhere there. Look there. So now if I go to 96.1, this is what I did. This is what I did before I started recording. So I'll show you this while I'm here. Mine was 96.1. Basically, because this is the only one I know of a G-force one, I will show you anyway. So basically, I did this earlier off screen. Basically, you've got to try and get the biggest fall of G-force. And the G-force, my score was 96, but now it's been overtaken by someone who got 108 or something like that. 120. You just got to find the line. I don't know how I got 96. I actually got it on my first run. So I don't actually know how I got 96. It was luck. No. That's a lot of G-force to start off with. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how I got 96. I was just hanging there, I'm guessing. Yeah. So that's basically that. Now I'm gonna go on to find the last race. So the last race we're gonna do is gonna be this one. Bobsleigh Extreme. The gold medal is 117. The silver 122. And the bronze is what is the score to beat. Oh, sorry about that. So I'm going to skip this cinematic. I don't watch cinematics. So this is actually, I think you're not, it's at like level 17 or something. So if you don't have it now, as in if you've just brought in, you're like level 4 or 5, you don't see this. That's because I think this is level 17 you'll not this. Or 16 or something like that. So basically this is a race and you've got to go through the checkpoints. And you just got to stay on the bobsleigh. Now I can tell that this one's going to be quite hard and I'm going to be here for a while. If I bang it first time, then I bang it first time. But I doubt I'll bang this challenge first time because it's rated hard, which means there's going to be some hard bits in this challenge. So it's not all going to be an easy bobsleigh. There'll be some bits where I mess up. I'm just going to learn the course see if there's anywhere I can mess up like that, and then I know that for next time, that there's going to be a jump there. So I reckon the first maybe 7 runs is going to be me just learning the course before I set a time. But this is actually, it's not the hardest challenge, but it's pretty hard. Like the fact you got to make sure you stay within a certain area, plus the fact that there's jumps like that, which I'm gonna have to measure that jump now. I don't even know where that is. That here? It's up here. It's where the jump is. And you've got to measure that jump perfectly. So that I've never actually done a race. That is the point of the race where you have to do jumps like that. Normally, when I do these races, it's in big open areas where there might be checkpoints and a lot of them together, but you normally have a lot of leeway in which to move your snowboard. Here you don't. I don't know, it's going to take me a few times to bang that jump. The jump is actually slightly to the left, which is kind of weird, but at the same time, I'm gonna... Okay, so it's slightly right. I don't know, is that jump right? Is it lined up? It doesn't look lined up. I think it's just going to be a case of luck if I hit that jump or not. I'm just going to have to keep trying till I somehow, because you can't see where their platform actually is compared to where you are. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to jump straight off the middle, and then I can tell about where the platform is. So I'm going to jump off about there. And hope. Yeah, so I've managed to land that. And this is this next checkpoint. But because it's an extreme race, I still don't think that's it. I reckon there's still more than that jump. I don't think that's it. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm guessing that was the next hard bit. I've just banged that. I had to jump now. I don't think I would have had the speed to get over that. We're just going to keep going. And I know at some point I'm going to mess up. Again. It's going to happen. Here it is. Okay, so I've messed up. But I've managed to crash into the area. So I'm going to just carry on. See if there's anything else hard. If this is the last little bit, then I'm actually pretty annoyed. Okay, so then you got to go. Oh my word. How is he falling from the tiniest little drops? He's actually so weak. I've gone the wrong way somewhere, haven't I? This doesn't look like the way anymore. Why is this not the way? I can't even get out. I'm stuck here. Like, what do? You know what? I might have to just quit this. Can I get off my board? I can't actually get off my board. So the next checkpoint is at the finish line over there. So somehow, at the end, we've got to jump off. So now that's really baffling. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm actually pretty confused about that because I don't know how you're going to be able to jump off. Like, where do you have to jump off? There's no like special area. So I just wait until I'm close to it and then just find a place where I can jump off. I should be able to bang the rest of it. I don't know how he keeps falling, but he's pretty special. It's about there. Why did he not make that then? Why did he not make that? Why did he barely get on that ramp? Do you have to jump at the edge? Like last time I didn't jump and he made it quite far in, as you saw. And that time I didn't jump and he barely made it to the ramp. So I'm guessing you have to get off a certain area. I think it's a very, very slight margin to the right, so it's not lined up with this piece of the track. Oh, I love the music in this game. It's got such cool music, I've got to say. The music is spot on, so I'm going to jump. Okay, so actually, no. Ignore what I said before, it is straight down the middle. It's perfectly lined up, but you have to make sure you hug the middle, like you can't go too far any other way. So this is basically what my video was supposed to be, to show you 3 sort of timed, speed courses, but this one's going to take me a while because I haven't even seen the finish yet. I haven't even set a time. I'm going to go a bit higher up there, and that's fine. If he waves his arms about like the trumpet, then that's fine because as long as he lands it, he's Gucci. Now I've got to do the next bit, which is this hill. Is the next checkpoint on the ramp, or is it the one on the floor? It's on the floor, isn't it? So I thought I can just go down here. Oh no, I'm falling. Yep. Is it? Wait a minute. Is it? Where is it? Okay, you know what? I'm going to just explore the course. If it's down here, it's down here. If it's not, then I don't know where it is. Oh, it's on the thing. So that's the next checkpoint. It's on there. And the checkpoint after is the finish line, which is down there. Wait. So it's all on the course, so I don't fall off. Okay. Well, now I know that, and this I'm hoping that hopefully there's no more surprises left in store for me, because I can't take any more. I've learned there's a jump, there's a hill, there's another jump. There's quite a lot you have to remember. And it's just a matter of I'm going to keep doing this, aren't I, until I eventually bang it, which will happen. And I may, if it takes too long, I may have to, I may have to just cut the video and then show you to the one where I bang it. Because I don't want to make you sit there and watch like me trying this challenge for like half an hour, because that's not really as entertaining as me just trying it for 5 minutes and then moving on. Because if you haven't noticed by now, I don't release really long videos. I don't release like 40-minute videos because I don't want you guys to have to sit there and watch for 40 minutes, because I don't think it's worth. But I don't want to watch, like, when I watch YouTube videos, I don't really like watching like long videos, like, unless it's really good YouTubers, then I might. But when it's at like an hour and I'm just there like, really, an hour? Like, I have a life. I don't really want to spend like an hour watching one YouTube vid, no matter who it is. But as long as it's like, if I've released a 20-minute video, then I think that's worth. Like, that's worth for me. Where is, okay, this checkpoint, where the hell is it? Okay, how the hell do you get to this map? Oh, you have to jump off. That's not fair. That is not fair. Okay, so there's no more surprises now. I've learned you have to jump, and then you've got the bit with the hill, and you've got to time that jump well, because it goes from one bobsleigh track to another bobsleigh track. Can I just say, I've never actually done a challenge like this before. I've never done a challenge on bobsleigh track. These extreme ones, which I think this is the first extreme one I've done on video, are the ones you unlock later on level, and there's even more now, because in the update that they did, I messed that jump up, I wasn't concentrating, but in the update that they did a couple of days ago now, yeah, a couple of days ago, they put some new levels in a different place, but you're like really high now, like levels I haven't got to yet. So I'm going to want to do them at some point when I unlock them, but obviously at the moment, I'm just going to have to do the levels I can. I will unlock some more levels and I'll get them around to doing them. And this is going to be my last one. If I don't bang it in this run, then I'm just going to cut the video here of this run, and I'll see you guys for the run where I actually do it. Because I think I've explained enough about this challenge. And how? I'm not going to make it still now, are I? I'm not making this now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to cut it here because the challenge is taking way too long. I don't want to have a 20-minute video, 20 minutes on one challenge. And I shall see you guys when I get to the one that actually finishes my challenge. Okay, so 117 is the time to beat, and this is now try 19 since I cut the video. Not including the tries I had on video, this is try 19 since I cut the video. And this is actually ridiculous. The problem is, sometimes he falls over from the tiniest, like he falls over from something like that. And he just, like, he doesn't even get G-force, he just falls over because he's actually weak on his legs. So the first bit, the hard bit, is this bit. You've got to make sure you go hug this side, or I've only failed this bit like twice in the whole time. And then you've got the next hard bit, which is this hill. And sometimes he likes to fall below before this hill, like out of randomness. He likes to fall below this hill. But if he doesn't fall below, then you should be fine. Although saying that, he just... Oh, okay. I'm going to take it. I just want to finish this race. I don't care about the gold medal. I just want to finish this race because it's one of those races where it's good enough to finish it. But you don't have to finish it first. And like, I'm hitting the side, I don't know how. But the next hard bit is this bit down here. You have to hit this perfectly. So you need to get off the track here. And then you've got to go hug the left-hand wall here to get to the next bit of track. And then this is now uncharted territory because I haven't actually I've got this far yet. And that's the finish line. Okay, so I've managed to set a silver medal time at 117. I'm going to try and go for the gold now. It took 19 tries for me to just finish it, just to get that silver medal. And now, on my 20th try, I'm going to get the gold medal because I've now got the whole course in my head. I know exactly where to go, and as long as he doesn't fall over air again, I should be fine. So I just got some new achievement there, which it's blocking me from my run. I need to hit the club there. Or I think if you go too high, or is it too low? I think it's too high, and he doesn't make it. It might be, no, it's too high. I'm pretty sure it's too high. So this bit is gonna be fine. So I've gained, I must have gained time. Oh no! Come on. Okay, I'm gonna give it up to try 22, and if I don't get the goal by 22, I'm leaving it there because it took me a long time just to get to try 19. Those 19 tries were agonising, so I'm just going to give it 2 more tries. If I don't get the goal, then I don't get the goal, basically. So it'll be another one where I just don't get the goal or swing. So I'm just going to bang this part, of course. So here you need to go about the middle. I go about the middle there, and it works. So that's the best place to go. And you can jump off, but you need to make sure you land it perfectly, otherwise you're losing time. So this hill has been a menace recently. I just literally, you have to hug the left-hand part of the hill to go higher. If you don't go left, then it doesn't work, and you just get bounced off to the right hand side, as you saw in that last run, and has happened in many of my runs. Then you've got this bit, which is fine. I'm just giving you like a guided tour of the steep course now. And then you've got to fall down here, and then you've got to go. You actually got to go up in this little part of this part here, just past the snow. The last bit of snow on the left hand side. And then for this bit, as I said in the 19, you've got to hug the left hand side. If you go too far right, then you won't make it. And then this bit is just a bit of extra bit before the finish, and then I'm going to set the gold medal time at 1:14. Okay, so it took me 21 runs to get the gold medal, but that's what the whole extreme thing's about. The whole point of doing extremes is that it's a bit hard to get the gold medal. It shouldn't be easy to get the gold medal, otherwise what's the point of having the challenge? But I've done a bone collector challenge, I've done an extreme time challenge, and I've got my 3 gold medals of today. So that's all for today, and next time I'll either do the one of the wingsuits, or I'll do the points for the snowboarding. So check that out, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I shall see you for another Steep video in the near future, or a Rocket League video tonight or tomorrow, whenever I post it after this.